Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As always, my name is Joy, and in today's video I am going to be talking about love. This is actually going to be a two-part series. This is something that has been in my heart for a while now, and today's video I'm just gonna give you a general understanding of what love is, and in the next video I'm gonna break down love. I'm really gonna break it down to what I feel God has put in my spirit as it pertains to love. As always, if you have not subscribed, not sure what you're waiting for, so make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that notification button. That way you can be notified when I post new videos. As always, welcome. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into today's message. And today's message is going to be coming from Matthew 22nd, and it's going to be verse 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39, right? So an expert in law, so a lawyer, tested him with this question, him being Jesus, right? So a lawyer came to Jesus and tried to trick him by asking him this question. The lawyer said, "Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law?" Jesus replied, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first and the greatest commandment. And the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself." The men continued to ask Jesus, "Who is my neighbor?" But when I think about this conversation between Jesus and this lawyer, I strongly believe the next question that the lawyer should have been asking, if he wasn't busy trying to trick Jesus, should have been, what is love? We are living in a society where we see people posting half-naked pictures on social media, people searching for love in all the wrong places, people looking for anybody and anyone to love them because we do not understand what love is. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the question that I would have asked Jesus if I was the person who was asking Jesus the question that this lawyer asked, which is, what is love, right? And 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 7 does a great job of breaking down what love is. So I'm gonna read it to you. It's in the NIV version, and this is what it says. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no records of being wronged. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. That is love, right? But I know, you're like, Joy, you just gave me a whole bunch of bullets. What is love? Just give it to me plain. Give it to me, in layman's terms. Just break it down for me, right? So that, I got you. So I'm going to go ahead and just break down what love is, right? And this video is just the foundation. The video that you're really going to want to listen to is my next video, because I'm going to dive really deep into what love is. But let's get into what love is, right? So the ancient Greek had 4 words that translated love, right? So 4 words that they used to describe what love was. The first one is Eros. That's Eros. Please, if I pronounce any of these words, do not come for me. If I pronounce any of these words wrong, don't come for me. Right? So Eros, as you might have guessed it, is erotic love. This refers to a sexual love. This is that love when you meet that one guy, when you out in the club, when you out hanging out with your girls, when you out hanging out with the homies, and she walked through and you like, woo, she fine, right? This is that love. And quite honestly, it's not love, it's lust. But for the purpose of this video, it is Eros, right? The next type of love is Storge. That's Storge. This type of love refers to family love. So this is a love between parents and their kids. This is the love between siblings. This is the love between you and your cousin Day Day. You know, this is the love between you and your family, right? So in our current society, this love has been skewed. It seems that this love no longer exists. But the fourth love fixes all these type of loves. The fourth love fixes the absence of all these type of loves. So let's continue to the third love. The third love is Philia. That's Philia. This type of love is a brotherly type of friendship and affection. This is the type of love that David and Jonathan had. This is the type of love that Naomi and Ruth had. This is the type of love that Joy and Jacob have. This is said to be the greatest type of love that men can accomplish without the help of God. And the final love, which is the greatest love, and I'm sure you've heard about this love. This love is agape love. Agape love. Doesn't even sound nice. Like, I gotta be some agape love, right? It sounds really good. So agape love, this is love that never changes. This is self-giving love, love that gives with no expectation, love that gives with no demand, love that gives even when it's rejected, love that just continues to give. This is the type of love that God loves us with. For God so loved the world that he gave his only son. He loved us so much that even when we were still sinners, he said, I'm going to give them my son to come and die for them, die for their sins, heal them, have his blood shed. I love him so much that I am willing to close that gap between life and death. And all you have to do is accept my son, right? So we've talked about the 4 different types of love. So in the next video, I'm really gonna dive deep into agape love. So this is just a foundational video. Definitely make sure you come back on the next video so you can really understand agape love. As always, I love you. He loves you. Be safe.